Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. Today we're talking about Your Owner's Manual, Part 2. Part 2. An owner's manual to life. And this is part 2 because Facebook was really nice and shared this with everyone I know. But our internet provider just stopped. So I will bring on the rest of that today. So, hi, Bill, Shoemaker. I really appreciate you. We'll see everybody else. Hi, my lovely wife, Terry. Hi, Craig. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Love and appreciate you. Awesome. We'll get started here just in a little bit. Hey, Hobby. Hey, Dustin. Hey, John. How are you? Melody, love you. Appreciate you so much. And we're 1 minute in. Hi, Deborah. So, Margaret, I'll go ahead and get started here. And hi, Linda. And hi, everyone. So, again, today is going to be Your Owner's Manual, Part 2. Now, I was on fire yesterday. So, I'm going to pick up where I was yesterday. And please go back and watch Your Owner's Manual. And just really quickly, I just brought up that, that I didn't get an owner's manual. I didn't get an owner's manual, and my parents didn't get an owner's manual. My grandparents didn't get an owner's manual. All the people that I know didn't get an owner's manual. So this will really give you two things. One is it's not your fault. It's not your fault if areas in your life are not going the way you expected them to. And secondly, you don't want to be a person that's a victim and constantly blaming other people for your current situation. This is another part that just really got me when I got it. Because, it was easy for me to blame everything and be a victim because I grew up in foster homes. I hung around the wrong people. My family was broke. I was dyslexic. Whatever thing that I could say. It's like, people didn't help me, and I didn't get this, and I didn't get this, and I didn't get this. And so I was closing off yesterday. I know you got to please watch video part 1. Thank you, Craig, so much for posting it here. And where I was going is the video ended and me talking about, that we did a recent census in 2020. And you can go on Google and see all this data. You get to see all this data. What races are, what the population of some cities and some states gone up and down. They do this all for elections. You know what I mean? And what they really can do in a community. And so the IRS also has this data, and you can look it up. It's crazy. So I was finishing off to say that you become who you hang around. So when I was talking about the science of getting rich and these books that I've found, and when they talk in there is that, listen, I know you don't want to hear this. I know that you don't want to switch your thinking and your paradigm. But listen closely. There's people in your city. There's people that are your age. There are people that are your race. There's people with what you call limiting beliefs or disabilities that are winning and impacting the world at an extremely high level. And so when I read the first couple of chapters or listened to the first couple of chapters of the science of getting rich that we posted in the group yesterday, I know Craig's so awesome. He's going to post it here. And Craig just put in there, please put the link in if you don't have it. Hi, Matthew. Thank you so much. Hi, Linda. Hi, Eric. And Kai. Here's the deal, is that when I realized that there was other people just like me that have gotten on the other side of money. Now, let's just talk about what that is. So I was talking about the data when I got cut off with the internet yesterday, is that if you look at the census and you look at the top the lower 90%, the middle class and the poor, the thing that they have more in common with than the average household income of $54,000, and we're talking about in the United States, is that those people that make $54,000 in one household, they all followed the same path. Do the best you can in education, then go out and get a good job, and then work hard. And like I talked yesterday, I didn't know what residual income was. I didn't know what leverage was. I've never had a person teach me how to have 11,000 people now, 11,500 people responsible for my income. I wasn't aware of this stuff. It was just like, wow. And so, again, ignorance means you don't know that you don't know. But once I learned that I could read things and listen to things that would change and shape my life to think different so I could do different. Like Maya Angelou said, it's like when you know better, you can do better. And so it's okay to be ignorant. But once I share the stuff that I'm sharing with you on yesterday's video, Owner's Manual Part 1, Your Owner's Manual Part 1 and 2, you're no longer ignorant. Now you know. So if you consistently keep doing things over and over again, that's now called stupidity. That's now called stupidity. Listen, I met a guy, I know a guy that went from, $30,000 a year to $30,000 a week. Yeah. Makes millions of dollars a year. And he showed me every step that he took, and I just refused. I just refused to do it. It's like, if I could do anything, I know this will sound awful, but if I could do anything, the number one thing that I would love to do is notify everyone that you know. Everyone you know, your children, your siblings, your parents, your grandparents, your coworkers, and go, hey, listen, I need you to know that Craig, I need you to know that Linda, I need you to know that Lisa and Frankie and Amy and Eric and Bill and Kai, I need you guys to know that Pat and Sherry and Lisa and Melody, I need you guys to know that I shared all this information with them on how to change the way they think, to become a better person in all areas in life, and never have to work for anyone or never have to have any problems with finances ever again. And they just said, no, thank you. Not interested. That is the hardest part about knowing this information. That when you learn the information and then you want to share it with people that help them do a better person, and they just, no, thank you. No, thank you. So one of the things I not only shared with you the science of getting rich through my personal story, but now let's talk about my mentality, my lack of self-esteem, my lack of self-confidence, my lack in belief in myself and my abilities, not being worthy, not feeling like I'm enough, being scared or feeling weak if I ask for help. All these things, my mentor could tell in a millisecond, that because of my language, what I was saying, that everything in my life was fear-based, based on fear, false emotions appearing real, or false educations appearing real. I was so stuck in my head about what other people thought about me. Now listen how messed up this is. I would always be thinking of what other people were thinking of me when they weren't. You don't need to flatter yourself. I'll never ever forget when my mentor said to me, Robert, listen to you. You really, really think that you're so important that everyone's thinking about you or what you're doing? Get over yourself, man. They're barely surviving. They're struggling. They're having difficulty. Why do you, and then the other part is, why do you care? Why do you care? And so, Bill, thank you. You're right on pace. So this is what he told me. It was pretty interesting. I watched a training yesterday of a gentleman, and it was funny because what he was sharing is stuff that my mentor shared with me. And one of the things is that you got to learn to think different by putting in different information. And here's how you always can tell if people are ready to move on. He said, Robert, he said, the first thing you got to do for me is you got to get the book, The Greatest Miracle in the World by Og Mandino. You got to get that book. And here's what I need you to do. I need you to get the book, no internet, no cell phone, had to find a bookstore. You need to get this book and I need you to read it. And then I need you to give me a call back. Man, I just knew that he looked at me again, like my story yesterday, that I was special. He said I could do this. Robert, I know you can do this. I know that you can do this. The transforming of your mind. Putting off the new and putting off the old and coming to the new. The renewing of your mind. To be a new creature. And I did. I went and got the book. I already told you, I have a lot of difficulty in reading, but I did it anyway. Why? Because I wanted to work with this guy. If he gave me an assignment and he believed in me and he said I could do it, then I was going to do what he told me to do. Now, I didn't find out till later that he did this to everyone. And there's people on here that have known me for 35 years. Matthew's known me for 30 years. Melody's known me forever. Craig has known me forever. And there's never been a time in any of my training that I don't tell people to look at that book. And do you know, I was telling my wife last night, here's what's really, really, really sad, is the book has instructions in it. And it tells you that you need to do something for 100 days in a row. And I tell people, listen, get the book. Now you can order it on Amazon. Craig put the link in there. Thank you, Craig. And then the next step is to go out there and just follow it. Just do it. And then give me a call. There has been less than 1% of the people in 35 years, I'm talking millions and millions of people that I get this message to, that are just not a Robert Hollis. See, people say they want their lives to be different. They just won't do anything different. That is just so disheartening to me. And people go, well, I tried. Well, I was thinking about it. And so yesterday when I'm listening to this trainer, and this trainer immediately says, you know what? It doesn't make a difference on the book. And I went, he's right. He's right. It's like people tell people to go get a book. I did a training called Back to the Basic Building Blocks, right? And Don Fela, that's got 1 million people active in his group, does 12 million a month in volume. He goes, listen, I want you to get this book, and I need you to read the first 4 chapters of the book, and then get back to me. Wow. I was telling Terry, I do the same thing. My mentor did the same thing. And I need you guys, listen closely. Stop wasting so much time with people that won't participate in their own rescue. The reason Melody became one of my $1 million earners is because she not only read the book, she followed the instructions, and she did exactly what I did. It said, read one chapter before you go to bed at night. I was sharing this with Javi, and I got so excited, I immediately went online. And I got to, if you guys give me 1 second, I really, really want to share this with you guys. So let me, just hang on. I'll tell you what I'm looking for in a minute here. There it is. Okay. So you guys will really love this story because some of you guys know this person. And so I've been teaching for years. And there was this one woman named Wanda Kay that I've known forever. And Wanda Kay, basically, I don't know, there it is. So Wanda Kay said, Robert, I'm going to do what you told me to do. And she not only, with her voice, read the entire God memorandum, but I mean, every chapter of The Greatest Miracle in the World, but she did this one chapter that you're supposed to listen to or listen closely, read it every night before you go to bed. And you guys that know Wanda, you know, to think that she did what I told her and she's got 40,000 views. 40,000 views on this video. So it has the same kind of reverence that the Science of Getting Rich has. If you really grab it and you go through it and you internalize it and you internalize it and you do it and you go through it and you internalize it, then it becomes part of you. So you can go from, I'm not enough, I have fear, I'm worried about what people think of me, I'm scared of rejection, I have limiting beliefs, I'm negative, I'm not worthy, I don't want to receive, I can't ask for help, just saying, I'm a stone cold miracle. I'm a miracle, I'm enough, I'm worthy, I'm a child of God, I deserve. There's no one like me, no one like me. They don't have my irises, they don't have my DNA, they don't have my fingerprints. I need to stop being like everybody else. I need to be me. I'm uniquely made. And I was created to create. And the way to greatness, a way to greatness is the service of many. You guys want your whole entire life to turn around, be happy, fulfilled, have great communications with your spouse, your children, your co-workers, soon to be co-team builders. It's simple. You got to start putting these things in your mind more than you're putting garbage in your mind. And when you do that, you start attracting people that want a better life. Stop wasting your time with people that won't participate in their own rescue. They say all the time, don't plant flowers at people's homes that won't water them. So this is how fast I can get into a person's head. Is Javi will reach out to me and say, hey, Robert, I'm having a little bit of difficulties. I go, how many days? Javi, how many nights? What do you mean, how many nights? How many nights in a row? How many nights in a row did you read the God memorandum when you went to sleep? Robert, you just don't know. I have these limiting beliefs, and I have fear, and I'm worried about rejection, and oh my God, I always do this to myself. I always do this to myself. I sabotage. I get excited for a little bit, and then I'm not excited anymore. And then I get down in the dumps, and I start getting depressed. I told you how to stop that. I told you how to stop that from happening in your life. I just can't take 15, 20 minutes a day and change my life. I just can't do it. Then do me a huge favor. Can you leave me alone? Because I'm focused on people that are saying, I'm sick and tired. I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm tired of the undelivered promises that I've given to the people that I love. I'm tired of breaking promises to myself. Yesterday, someone asked on a question on a training, how can you get your spouse's support? How can you get your children's support? How can you get your friends' support? Do what you said you were going to do. Oh my God, I found this incredible way to quit my job and to make more money than I've ever made in my life so I can give to charity and give service to many. How long have you been saying that, Bill? How long have you been saying that, Craig? How many years have you been saying that, Amy, Linda, Arthur? How many times? How many years are you going to consistently say to people, you know what, this is the company, this is the time, this is when I do it? When are you going to start being a person of your word? And it all starts by getting one victory. One victory. And people go, well, I don't like that book. You're not ready. You're not ready. You don't really want to change. Stop lying to people. Just say, hey, I'm lazy. I'm complacent. I'm doing okay. I can die tomorrow and leave my family with debt, unpaid bills, and just not live the life that other people are living. Just be honest. The other one is 6-phase meditation. Craig, I know you're on it, man. This is what I listen to in the morning. Do you guys understand that with the Don Fala book, it says, hey, listen, who do you know that wants to make 6 figures a year? 6 figures a year. And never have to work for anybody and have freedom. Who do you know? Me. Then it all comes around, are you willing to go back to school for 5 to 10 hours a week for 6 months? I never even thought about. That's 6 months times 30. 180 days. And reading the God Memorandum, one chapter, that's 100 days. I'm asking for 180 days, and your life will never, ever, ever, ever be the same. It will increase in every level. Your health, your lack of stress, your peace of mind, your love, everything. Everything will change. So I've given you assignment of what changed my life, and I've put this into other people's lives, and they've gone from 0 to making over $1 million a year. Some of them, their companies have made over $800 million. I got 9 people that I trained out of 65 that own their own network marketing companies. But nothing changes unless you change. I tell people to get a physical calendar. Well, I got the internet. I got my phone. Listen, that's not what I asked you to do. Get a physical calendar and start marking days off. Just pick one of the two. 6-phase meditation in the morning or God memorandum at night. Pick one. Prove to yourself that you can do it for 30 days straight. If you don't do that, you're not going to change. You're not going to do anything. Because you don't change your perspective. You don't change your thinking. You're still using the old thinking, trying to make the new you. So, with yesterday's video, your owner's manual, and along with this one, see, I can tell you to go to roberthollis.com/free. I can tell you to do that. I can tell you to read my book. It's going to tell you the same stuff I'm telling you on these videos. And then I also did courses on how to build an organization of very happy and loyal and satisfied affiliates using premium quality products. This is not sales. This is thinking. You got to change your thinking, You got to change your thinking to being a business broker. You're looking for people that need to make extra money. You got to do that. And so you learn it. And some of you have been following me since the beginning of the year. And now you know. You know what to say. You know where to find unlimited people that are interested. You know what to do, how to say. And then you don't do it. You're not doing it because your heart hasn't changed and your mind hasn't changed. Because you're not willing to do a discipline that takes a whopping 20 minutes of your day, and you can't do it consistently. I seen Eric on here. He was, being very bold, and he would say to me, "Hey, Robert, I've been trying to listen to this, but I fall asleep." And I'm going just keep doing it. Your ears are hearing. So now it's time. First thought is, what if I'm right? What if I'm right? You guys are going, I can't find interested people. If you can't, if there's only two reasons that they're not doing this business and being successful. One, they don't know what to do. I've covered that in the videos that I've done since the beginning of the year. It's in categories. What to say, what to do, how to build, how to go all the way up, how to make $5,000, how to make 10 grand, how to teach people how to make $5,000. Now we're in the other part, the owner's manual part, where you got to understand that if you don't change you'll never do the stuff I taught you to do. You won't follow instructions. You won't get rid of your ego, edging God out. You won't stop being rebellious. See, people just don't want to follow instructions. They would rather do anything. Me and Javi, I'm sort of, I love working with Javi. That's going to be one of my new projects going all the way to the top. And I sent Javi a link to watching, I'll post it here so you guys got it. And then we'll close this up. So I told him, I said, because of the laws of the land in the United States, because of the law of the land, I have to, and you guys have seen Craig do this, where if I say anything about income, we live in a country where you have to tell people that they have zero chance of being successful. We live in a country where we have to tell people, listen, the products that I market, I can't tell you that the products work, and I can't tell you that the products will do anything for you. So unfortunately, we live in a country where we can't tell you that you can make it, and we can't tell you that the products will work for you. So that's why we have a 60-day money-back guarantee on the products. There's a lot of documentation, we just can't say it. On income, you'll notice that I shared this link, Steps to Success and Freedom. And you notice that I shared the link and it's got this equal 691 behind it. So that link is what you would send to English-speaking people. You could say, I'm working with Robert Hollis. He's a business partner of mine. Check this video out. And in this video, I want you to put your hat on correctly. Reach out to people. Ask them who they know that need extra income right now. And they go, well, what is this? Watch this video. Now, I put it at this mark because I opened my back office for MDC at this point, 12 minutes or 11 minutes into the video. And then I showed them the napkin presentations. I show them how to make 5K in their first, how to make 5K. Craig, I don't want them to go to that link. That's crazy. All right. That's okay, Craig. I deleted it. When you guys go to this link, I want you to pretend that you're a person that knows nothing about network marketing. And I want you to pretend that you're looking at this video for the very first time. And when you click on that link and you see somebody going, hey, everybody, I'm logging into my back office. You can see here that we have 10,000 people, that we have, I burned 3.8 million, blah, 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 blah. And here's how you do it. In that video, for the rest of that video, I show people and tell them to reach out to you and get your affiliate link. I tell people how to get started and how to buy product. So when people say, oh, I don't know what to do, this is what you do. Then when you sing, Craig, post the next one, that would be the next step that you would tell them to do. All right? So right now, I'm sending this video. And I get to make a little fun at Hobby because I sent him this link. And it doesn't start at the beginning of the video, because at the beginning of the video, because of legal, protect the house, protect MDC, the first 11 minutes of the video, I talk about the income disclosure statement. I go in the back office, go into the comp plan, and I cover the income disclosure statement. Then I take it one step bigger. I actually go to the income disclosure statement and go through the income disclosure statement. Ladies and gentlemen, that needs to be part of that video for legal reasons. Do you understand? That doesn't mean that you have to get people to watch the whole video. You can send that link with the equal 691 or reach out to me for people that want to do this. Reach out to me and I'll send you a Google link where you can download the video and upload that video to your own YouTube channel. Are you following me? And then you can send that from your YouTube channel. I also have this video with Spanish subtitles on it. So there is what you need to do. Two things. First of all, I don't even know you. You could be watching this video live or recorded, and I know within a shadow, no doubt in my mind. Here's another statement. God is not a discerner of persons. Whether you believe in God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you want to believe in, universe, light, energy, whatever. I want for you what I want for myself. And I know that there's abundance and expansion all over the world. So what I have, you can have, and it's not going to hurt me or hurt anybody. There's more than enough to go around. And you can make the money to become great. Greatness comes from the service of many. Learn this stuff, then teach this stuff. What I did for the first 18 months of my career is I just got as many people as I could in front of my mentor's videos. I go, listen, this guy used to change tires on cars. He worked at a tire store. And now he's making 62 grand a month. Check this video out. He's my business partner. That's what I did. A majority of the people were still not willing to change their thoughts or change who they are. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that God's not a discerner of persons. So if he'll bless Robert and Terry Hollis, he will bless you. He will bless you and your family if you take the steps that I took. I know you can do this. You just got to do it. So for those of you that are working with the team and you tell them what to do and they decide not to do it. I heard from Jim Joe Bob that this is the way that they do the business. How is that working for you? How is that working for you? Well, it's not. Why are you still doing it then? See, it's mind-boggling to me. I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Please watch the first part of this. I believe in you. You were created for greatness. You were created to be a creator. If you help people get this information, then show them the vehicle of how to make it happen. You'll never ever have to worry about money ever again. And more importantly, you're going to have freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want with the people that you love. You can give to charity. You can make such an impact and a difference in this life if you're willing to focus and not get distracted. So if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. And here's another thing I want to share with you, is that you no longer are ignorant. You're no longer ignorant. If you decide not to take these steps and follow this owner's manual, then please share this with other people that are constantly complaining, saying, I wish I had a chance. Because with the videos that I've shared with you, I've stolen that from you. I've stolen that from you, and you gave it to me. You no longer have excuses. You no longer say, I wish I had someone to work with. I wish I had a mentor. I wish I knew what to do. I wish I knew what to say. I wish someone would give me a proven path, a game plan. All of that I've covered. 150 videos. Can you guys imagine that? I just went over, this will be 502 or 503 videos that I have on my YouTube channel. They're in categories on roberthollis.com/free, including my book. So there you go. I do have a quick announcement that I'll be posting on Facebook. Tonight I will be doing a sizzle session. A sizzle session. So you gotta go to roberthollis.com/live, roberthollis.com/live, and register for that. And in a sizzle session, it's just going to be a bunch of people talking face to face about things they can immediately do to change their life forever. So I love and appreciate you. Please share this with everyone you know, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.